see it, now you don't.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs.
Make some money, spend some money, make it back, or some more. It's a go, 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 it's a go, it's a go. If you know, then you know. If you don't, then you don't, ayy. Yeah, back in the day, ain't no love given. Yeah, now back in the city, and they with it. Can't hold a grudge, all that forgiving. Hey, back in the city, and they, hey. Now you see it, now you don't. Spend some money, make it back, or some more. 1,500 came out dripping on the float. Can I wait? Ain't no breaks. It's a go, it's a go, go, go. It's a go, it's a go. Make some money, spend some money, make it back, or some more. It's a go, go, go. It's a go, it's a go. If you know, then you know. If you don't, then you don't.
Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boo. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
Focus, vision of my eyes locked in through the pain. I fix my gaze. I count them reps, they count me out, but I'm still here making plays. I rise from the darkest depths to the light in a fight for the win I claim. Check. Rise up, it's true. Come on and rise up.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth when I step into
First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, I'm really on a grind. 247-365.
And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Justin Steele. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boo, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
High fly ball out into left center field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boo. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
It's Aaron Judge now. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll reach second with one away.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
There's a strike. Grisham launched a homer in his most recent game. One out, and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
He's in there, he's safe.
In too late, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him.
That hit the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chop to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Bases loaded, one away. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball.
That one missing inside. Two now. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
Brings home
First
a run.
base.
That is it. The first baseman.
Here is Goldschmidt. Golden opportunity right here. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Grisham on third. Stanton at second. Chisholm at first. One gone. On the ground, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. On the bench. Out of there. It's a double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. The shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Here at the friendly confines, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
In half up to hit. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
0-1 now. And Ian swings through it.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. Chisholm tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
With an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Cutter. Low middle.
Bregman takes downstairs.
Sinker. Low inside.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 23rd of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Cutter.
Tied up here in the early going. And that is out of play.
Cutter. Middle outside. Cutter. High outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
High.
Kelly recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog.
Middle
Really
inside.
impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat
Ball
like
one.
this in the lineup.
Curveball. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Cutter. Low middle.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too
Cutter.
aggressive, and
Low
a good
inside.
pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting
Cutter.
to protect the
High
fans, keep
inside.
things safer all around the league.
Cutter. Low inside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off.
Curveball. Low middle.
High fly ball, right field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wells.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. Wells wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Line drive, short hop to third. Zips it across. One out in the second.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You'll see this approach from a lot of lefty pitchers, that they've got a good slider when facing a lefty hitter. I mean, that pitch is just running away as soon as it leaves the hand. So tough to hit.
Long throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Runner on the go. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's too high.
Safe
Hey,
at second
you beat
with a
the
stolen
throw.
base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Liner, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2
Up
out.
next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Double steal. That's in for a strike. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Luis Rengifo digs in now.
Cutter, middle inside.
Ball. No, that's in.
Cutter, low inside.
That's out to center field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
He's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings through that one.
Cutter, low inside.
No.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Low inside.
Base hit center field. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, no outs. Now here's Jake Bauers. There's the strike. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Sweeper. Middle center.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Low middle.
And that's in there at the knees.
Curveball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air to left center. Grisham moving under this one. Makes the grab. Fires to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Stepping in, Ian Hacker. He's 0 for 1. Half lays off.
Cutter. Low middle.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Cutter. Middle inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Cutter. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
I know them boys in blue are watching me, but they cannot possibly go and put a stop to me. See them ride down because they think.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Told you I'd do it. Talking trash again, told you I'd prove it. Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's, make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive, everybody know it. By now they just used to it.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Up next for the Yankees.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a big swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off. He was late.
That's a ball.
1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Fall off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
This one in the air, right field. But it's just foul. Runner edges away at second. And the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And the inning is over. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, as we noted at the top of the show, we've seen this offense explode early in games during this stretch. Not so much today, Singy.
Yeah, this one's been much more of a slow burn, but pitchers beware. It's still early.
Inside.
Max Fried will go to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Curveball. Low inside.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Curveball. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Bounce to the left side. McMahon whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe in position. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Cutter. Low middle. Sinker. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Low inside. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Got him. That's out number 3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1.
I tell him, man, Dallas, my band about as bad as the Beatles. So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles. And Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos. Simply
On to the 4th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 up, 1 down.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's outside. Ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 1. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Go ahead, run on base. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Step off, throw to first. Volpe back in on a dive.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it 3rd.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Step off throw to first.
Safe.
Bellinger dives back. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
He's in there.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Judge comes up empty there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Trevor McGill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strong, a left-hander, also throwing.
Ball.
Nice grab. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. And we're back. Coming in, this offense had been hitting everything, Singy.
Yeah, not as explosive today, though, Boo, but still on track. I expect some fireworks considering the bats in this lineup.
Close
no,
one,
that's the
doesn't
ball.
Get the call. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Inside.
Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Right through there for a strike.
Cutter, high inside.
0-1 down. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Low inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Cutter. High inside.
And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Bauer.
Aboard with 1 out. And now Jake Bauers went down on strikes his first time through. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Tyler Austin.
Ball.
Cutter. High outside.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Cutter. High outside.
To the left side, but it is well foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Now one miss.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Low inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Comes a 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Trevor McGill.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. McGill is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. So the Yanks go in order as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. He doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Alex Bregman.
Cutter. High middle.
Ball.
Cutter.
The Yankees
Middle
leading
outside.
by 2, last half of inning number 5.
Hee haw.
Cutter. Low inside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Curveball. Low inside.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Gets off the throw, safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job, the 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Bush, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Cutter. Middle inside.
The 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Outside.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Sinker. Low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Cutter. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
That one in the dirt. Ball one. Bregman off of first with 2 away.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Cutter. Middle outside.
That one finds the corner. And it's 2-1.
Cutter. Low middle.
Foul ball there.
Cutter. High inside.
Here's a 2-2. In the air, left side. Bellinger should have this one. And that is the inning. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No.
Strahm, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Swanson sends it to first. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. And the score stays 3-1.
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. tying run to the plate.
Ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Cubbies with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Deep fastball. High inside.
Ball two.
Cutter. High inside.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Swanson digs in. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Cutter. High outside.
Late with the swing there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
Curveball.
Seeing the offense just
Low
sputter,
inside.
not able to get anything going.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Cubs are down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. To the right side, Rengifo. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hack drifts towards it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hard hit left side. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sandy Alcantara.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Leading off, Jake Bauers. Who's up for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Bauer.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On a bounce right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
That's foul ball. And that's just foul. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Sinker. Low inside.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Sinker. Low inside.
Now he breaks his bat. Chisholm throws to first in time.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him off on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
So back to the top of the order, Ian Happ, the next cup to hit.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Swings and misses. And
Sinker.
the count is 1-2.
Low outside.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And they still trail it here, 3-1. Welcome back, and we take a look at their upcoming schedule. What a stop. Throw to first, and he gets it.
Yeah, you're out.
Nicely done.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. And that baby's gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's the ball.
Adam, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one drifts inside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Upstairs, outside, that's ball 4. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do, pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Out towards right center field. Bowers has a beat on it. Out, number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jason Adam gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped, but foul. Cut on and missed, struck him out. 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Here at Wrigley Field. Well, Siggy, this lineup has been crushing it lately, but today, not so much.
Yeah, starting to run out of chances in this one. The time is now if you're going to make something happen.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
High.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
And it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here lately.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Here's a 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Circle change. Low inside.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And a board on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Circle change. Low outside.
Too low.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 1 for 3. Base hit! Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Sinker. Low inside.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The flip.
That at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing to the bat in this ballgame. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
In the box, lays off for ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Up the middle, there's one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Low inside.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That misses the zone. And the count is even 2-2.
Inside.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Dansby Swanson hits one out. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-4.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jake Bauers will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Nice grab to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, Cubs lead it 5-4. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. And on the mound is the closer, Phil Maton.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Maton on the mound for the 40th time this season. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot. Probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal. He's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
Here is Aaron Judge. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Yankees, the center fielder of the club, Ken Griffin.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Cubs trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Bounce to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up in a game apiece.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.